For decades, we've gotten dinosaurs dead wrong. Recent discoveries are rewriting the age of dinosaurs in real time. Picture this: T-Rex wasn't just a scaly monster, it had feathers, walked with style like a showy peacock, and used smelly scents to get a mate. Scientists found a Jurassic vampire bug, frozen in amber mid-blood feast. Its belly swollen with dinosaur blood and ancient diseases. Then there's the first dinosaur butt ever discovered, a bizarre, multitasking rear end used for everything from pooping to sending smelly love signals. In this new Forever Green video, you'll see a dinosaur with ribbon-like feathers that moved and danced to show off to others. And under UV light, some dinosaurs might have glowed in the dark, camouflaging like neon rave lights or flashing for attention. This isn't Hollywood's Dino World. It's wilder, weirder, and way more real. Let's dig in. 15. The monster-sized T-Rex thigh bone that broke all records. In 2024, paleontologists dug up a Tyrannosaurus rex thigh bone so massive it's nicknamed Goliath. Found in South Dakota's Hell Creek Formation, this 5.5-foot-long femur is thicker and heavier than any T-Rex bone ever found. Even bigger than Sue or Scotty, the previous record holders. Scientists estimate Goliath weighed up to 12.4 tons, about as heavy as 2 adult elephants. That's 20% heavier than the largest T-Rex we knew. But here's the twist. This bone was found alone, and no other fossils nearby. Some experts argue it might belong to a freakishly huge T-Rex, while others warn it could just be an outlier. Either way, it's reignited the debate. How big could T-Rex actually get? Imagine a predator this size, crushing bones with a bite twice as strong as a crocodile's, stalking forests like a real-life Godzilla. Goliath's discovery proves we're still uncovering the true titans of the dinosaur world. 14. The feathered dinosaur that danced like a peacock. Ubiraiara, a pigeon-sized dinosaur from Brazil, had long, ribbon-like feathers sprouting from its shoulders. Males likely flared them during mating dances similar to peacocks. These feathers were preserved in amber-colored mineral, showing they were striped and flexible. The dinosaur was all about style, said researcher David Martell. The discovery proves dinosaurs used flamboyant displays long before birds evolved, turning the Mesozoic into a runway of colors and shapes. If you like this video so far, leave a like, and you can also check out 15 living dinosaurs among us on our channel Forever Green. 13. Jurassic vampire bug that drank dinosaur blood. In 2025, scientists studying 99-million-year-old amber from Myanmar discovered Deinchroton draculae, a tick-like parasite frozen mid-feast on a Microraptor feather. This bloodsucker's swollen body contained traces of iron and porphyrins, key components of blood, proving it fed on feathered dinosaurs. Using X-ray spectroscopy, researchers confirmed the bug's last meal was dinosaur blood. Similar to a 2013 study that found blood traces in a fossilized mosquito from Montana. But this bug's gut held something darker, bacteria linked to Lyme disease and typhus, showing dinosaurs suffered insect-borne illnesses like humans today. These diseases could have caused joint pain, fatigue, or even death. The Microraptor feather in the amber reveals these parasites targeted tree-dwelling, feathered dinosaurs, ambushing them in nest or dense foliage. While the discovery feels ripped from Jurassic Park, it debunks the movie's premise. DNA degrades too fast to survive millions of years, and this bug lived 20 million years after non-avian dinosaurs went extinct. 12. The dinosaur that glowed in the dark. The Borealopelta fossil, a 110-million-year-old nodosaur from Canada, stunned scientists when UV light revealed fluorescent material on its spine. Modern animals like puffins, with UV-reflective beaks, and chameleons with glowing bones, use similar features, hinting dinosaurs might have exploited UV-sensitive vision long before birds evolved. A 2020 study proposed that dinosaurs like Stegosaurus or ceratopsians might have used a photoluminescent to enhance their intimidating displays. However, proving this is tricky. Fossilized keratin often glows due to minerals, not original pigments. 11. The Prehistoric that's older than dinosaurs. In 2024, scientists announced the discovery of Sepultura evansae, a predator found on Scotland's Isle of Skye that lived 25 million years before the first dinosaur evolved, dating back 168 to 166 million years. This species belongs to the Darwin-Toper era, previously thought to be restricted to China. With a 1.6-meter wingspan and needle-like teeth for catching fish, Sepultura had bony crest on its skull, likely for display and aerodynamics. Its fossils, shoulders, wings, and backbone were partially embedded in rock, requiring CT scans to study without damaging the delicate bones. This winged reptile proved predators didn't just coexist with dinosaurs, they ruled the skies. Long before T-Rex or Stegosaurus walked the earth, Sepultura fills a critical gap in the predator fossil record, showing they diversified alongside early dinosaurs like Stegosaurus and even coexisted with avians, the ancestors of modern birds. Its appearance in the UK was a complete surprise, said Paul Barrett of the Natural History Museum. 10. The first dinosaur butt ever found. Man, it's weirder than you think. In 2022, a fossil in China preserved a dinosaur's cloaca, the all-purpose opening for poop, pee, and mating, belonging to a Psittacosaurus, a parrot-faced dinosaur. It's the first detailed look at a dinosaur's rear end. The cloaca had vertical lips and scent glands similar to a modern crocodile's, suggesting it was used for communication and attracting mates. Unlike birds, which have simple vents, the dinosaur's cloaca resembles a mix between a croc's and a salamander's. Scientists even found traces of melanin, hinting it might have been brightly colored. "It's like a neon sign for mating," joked Dr. Jacob Vinther. The discovery aligns with coprolite studies, where fossilized feces provide insights into digestive systems and behavior. For example, spiral-shaped chlorophytes indicate intestinal structure, while preserved pollen or bones reveal diet. The discovery reveals how dinosaurs likely use visual and smelly signals to interact, something Hollywood never shows. 9. T-Rex wasn't a scaly monster. They had feathers and lips. For decades, Hollywood portrayed T-Rex as a scaly, roaring beast. But science tells us a different story. The most complete T-Rex skeleton, Sue, reveals the dinosaur likely had feathers or feather-like structures, a more bird-like posture, and arms positioned lower than previously thought. Even its breath might have been less terrifying. Scientists recreated its odor using fossilized bacteria from its era, suggesting a mix of rotting meat and swamp vegetation. Recent studies reveal their teeth were concealed by scaly lips, akin to modern Komodo dragons, protecting them from wear and tear. But here's the problem. Over half of all T-Rex fossils are owned privately by commercial collectors, not museums. Only 61 out of the 132 known specimens are available for study. This means critical details about its growth, behavior, and diversity remain hidden. For example, 20% of privately held fossils are juveniles, a stage we know little about. If this trend continues, we might never find the largest T-Rex, estimated to be 70% heavier than current records. 8. Wyoming's chicken-sized dinosaur rewrites dinosaur origins. For decades, scientists believe dinosaurs originated in high-latitude Gondwana, modern-day South America and Africa. But a 2025 discovery in Wyoming turns over this theory. Avatum bondovici, a 230 million-year-old sodomorph, is the oldest dinosaur ever found in Laurasia and lived alongside Gondwanan dinosaurs during the Carnian Age. This chicken-sized dinosaur, just 1 meter long with a whip-like tail, challenges the idea that dinosaurs first evolved in the southern hemisphere and later migrated north. The fossil was unearthed in the Popoagi Formation, a site that also yielded a coelurid, a dinosaur-like reptile. This suggests early dinosaurs coexisted with the evolutionary cousins in equatorial regions. Dr. David Lovelace, who led the study, noted the discovery fills a critical gap. Dinosaurs didn't start as giants, they were small, adaptable creatures that spread globally much earlier than we thought. 7. T-Rex had a secret weapon. Hyper-advanced senses. New research into T-Rex's skull reveals it was a sensory powerhouse. T-Rex's forward-facing eyes, the size of oranges, gave it binocular vision sharper than modern raptors. This allowed it to judge distances with precision, spot prey up to 6 kilometers away, and see UV light cutting through dense forests to track camouflage prey. With olfactory bulbs larger than a human fist, T-Rex could detect rotting carcasses or live prey from miles away. Genetic studies suggest it had a 620 to 645 olfactory receptor genes, rivaling modern chickens and cats. This sense was so advanced that it could sniff out prey hidden under vegetation or water. CT scans of T-Rex skull show a long cochlea in the inner ear, specialized for detecting low-frequency sounds like distant herd movements. Tiny holes in its skull, similar to crocodiles, allowed it to detect footsteps or struggling prey through ground vibrations. Before proceeding to our next selection, we invite you to explore our video on 15 most dangerous prehistoric creatures in history. Now, back to our list.
6. The dinosaur resurrected from WQ2 bomb rubble using old photos. In 2025, scientists named a new dinosaur species, Velociraptor markgraffi, without ever touching its bones. The original fossil, unearthed in Egypt in 1914, was stored in a Munich museum until a World War II bomb destroyed it in 1944. For decades, researchers thought the dinosaur was lost forever. But in 2023, a team uncovered black and white photos and detailed sketches of the skeleton hidden in German archives. The images revealed a 32-foot predator with a sharp nasal horn, symmetrical serrated teeth, and a jaw structure unlike any known dinosaur. For over a century, it had been mislabeled as Carcharodontosaurus, but the photos showed unique features: a shorter snout, wider eye sockets, and a curved neck vertebra suggesting it hunted smaller, agile prey. The team named it Thief from the Beloved Land in honor of Egypt and the fossil hunter who first dug it up. As Dr. Nizar Ibrahim, a paleontologist involved in the project, said, "This is a ghost dinosaur, lost to war, but brought back through science." 5. The Edward Scissorhands dinosaur. In Mongolia's Gobi Desert, scientists ate the Therizinosaur with 2 one-foot claws per hand, each preserved with rare keratin cases, like human fingernails. The dinosaur is called Deinonychus tsogtbatari, named after Mongolian paleontologist Kashigjav Tsogtbatar. The name Deinonychus comes from Greek and means 2 claws. This 3-meter-tall, 260-kilogram dinosaur used its curved claws to strip leaves from trees, gripping branches up to 10 centimeters thick. Unlike its 3-clawed relatives, Deinonychus evolved a barbecue tong grip by losing its 3rd claw. The discovery, published in iScience, includes 3 depreserved arms, backbone, and pelvis, a rarity for fossils. Researchers compared its claws to sloths, suggesting it was an effective grasper for vegetation or self-defense. 4. The hell chicken dinosaur that survived until the asteroid hit. In 2024, scientists discovered Ionophron infernalis, a turkey-sized dinosaur nicknamed the hell chicken, in the Hell Creek Formation, USA. This oviraptor weighed just 200 pounds and lived alongside T-Rex and Triceratops right before the asteroid struck. Its bones reveal it was a new species, not a juvenile, proving small dinosaurs thrived until the end. The name combines Pharaoh's Dawn chicken and hell, reflecting its eerie mix of feathers, sharp claws, and a parrot-like beak. Unlike its larger cousin Anzu, this dinosaur likely ate plants and small prey, hiding in forests to avoid predators. Its discovery shows that even 66 million years ago, dinosaurs filled every niche, from giants to backyard bird-sized survivors. 3. The armored dinosaur that defended itself with 1,000 blades. The discovery of Jacopil Caniucura in Argentina's Rio Negro province reveals a dinosaur unlike any other. This 97-million-year-old herbivore had rows of blade-like bony plates along its neck, back, and tail, resembling a walking porcupine. But recent studies of Borealopelta and Zool fossils show that these armored dinosaurs didn't just rely on bone. Their osteoderms were covered in thick keratin sheaths, making their armor 30 to 40% larger in life and far tougher than previously thought. Jacopil's blade-like plates likely evolved to deter predators like Giganotosaurus. Similar adaptations are seen in Vectopelta bereti, a UK ankylosaur with scythe-like spikes bulging from its sides. These blades were recurved, a design that maximized damage during defensive tail swings. Mechanical tests on Borealopelta's armor revealed it could withstand forces equivalent to a high-speed car crash. Even Acrocanthosaurus, a massive theropod, struggled to penetrate its defenses. 2. Meet T-Rex's older cousin, Tyrannosaurus micraensis. A partial skull found in New Mexico rewrote the T-Rex family tree. Initially mistaken for a standard T-Rex, this fossil dates back 71 to 73 million years, 5 to 7 million years older than its famous cousin. Named Tyrannosaurus micraensis, it had a narrower snout and less pronounced brow ridges. This discovery suggests the T-Rex lineage evolved earlier and more gradually than previously thought, possibly in the southern U.S. before spreading north. The skull's unique features hint at a different hunting style. While not as robust as T-Rex, T. micraensis likely preyed on large herbivores like Triceratops. This find fills a gap in tyrannosaur evolution. 1. North Africa hides the world's oldest plant-eating dinosaurs. A fragmented leg bone discovered in Morocco's Middle Atlas Mountains has rewritten the early history of herbivorous dinosaurs. Dating back 168 million years, this fossil belongs to the Sauropods, a group that later evolved into iconic herbivores like Triceratops and Iguanodon. Before this discovery, Sauropods were only known from footprints, with the oldest body fossil previously being Colobosaurus from the UK, 164 million years old. The Moroccan specimen, though incomplete, confirms that sauropods originated in Africa during a time of extreme volcanic activity and rising sea levels, which left few land-based fossils worldwide. The region has already yielded the oldest ankylosaur and stegosaur fossils, suggesting Africa was a hotspot for early dinosaur diversification. The Moroccan sauropodon was small, likely under 3 meters long, and bipedal, unlike its later tank-like descendants. The fossil is now part of the University Sidi Mohammed Ben Abdellah's collection in Morocco. That's all for now. Stay curious and see you next time on Forever Green.